Alright, so I'm Scott here with Shifta, who, man, I missed out, got stuck on the other side, but you could feel the energy of the fans, man. You must have killed it.
Man, definitely, man. That's an honor, man. We just, grateful that we out here doing what we love to do, and people are really, they're really having a good time enjoying themselves. So it's really about them at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
It's been a while since I was out in Miami when you had the release of Hungover and everything, Hangover.
Oh, yeah. Watching on YouTube.
Yeah. So what's going on these days, man? I mean, a lot's got to have transitioned from that time.
Well, we definitely been working, man, non-stop, you know what I mean? Timeless Records, the whole movement, from releasing a couple other songs since then. I gotta be very grateful. Lil Wayne jumped on the remix for Hungover. Shortly after that, the single Live It Up was picked up on MTV. So, and definitely as a local South Florida artist, man, and, coming from, a small island such as Jamaica, I'm just grateful, man. At the end of the day, as I said before, it's the man above that really blesses us and allows us to do what we love to do, and we really just do it to support the people that they appreciate, the work and the efforts and what really goes into it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I lost my breath on the stage, I'm not gonna lie, because 45 minutes before me, a lot of people don't really understand and know you jumping and you singing, and I thought I was pretty much trained for it, 30-40 minutes in the gym for the last 2 weeks every day, and I was still out of breath, I'm still here trying to catch it, but we're just grateful, man. We got a lot of new things coming up. Plan B is officially out on iTunes. They can definitely go check that out, support that. And I'm grateful and I appreciate you guys keeping in contact with us and really following up on a lot of stuff and whatnot. And, we did a couple other things since then. ABC did a story on us from Memorial Weekend that was here on the local news. That was great. A lot of new songs coming out, a lot of big things in the works. A tour to Africa, a tour to Europe.
So you don't really have time to even be exhausted then?
Nah, definitely not, man. Tomorrow we back in the studio, back in the gym, back in the rehearsal, and then Wednesday we take off to go to the Republic for another show and another video shoot and another TV interview. You know what I mean? And we're just trying to keep it going, man. Spread the music and spread the love all around the world. That's really what it's about at the end of the day.
So with all that you're doing, when do you even get time to start writing or really just chilling?
That's not really any plans other than that. As an artist, especially as an upcoming new artist that's really getting a lot of support from a lot of people in the world, man. It's been years and years I've worked to this point in terms of just writing a lot of songs. I have hundreds of songs that I've never released or recorded and done nothing with. So, I try to write every time I get a chance on a plane or just kicking back. Maybe on a Sunday when I have a couple hours off. I still try to, put in some kind of work, but we don't get no time off, to be honest with you, man. And at the end of the day, especially as an artist in this industry right now, we're so competitive. A lot of people are putting out music every day, every couple hours. And, you got to be prepared and ready to really put everything that you got, in order to stay relevant, in order for people to still really support you and respect the grind and respect what we do, Sometimes we have shows 5-6 days out of the week. We just got to do it.
How difficult is it though, like sitting on that music? Because you're saying you got this huge catalog of music that hasn't been released, but yet your mind's still turning, you're coming out with new shit. How do you even get that? Are you gonna have that B-side album one day just because you got so much?
Definitely. We look forward to, as I say, we look forward to longevity in this industry, in the music game. It took us a long time to get here, and we still are just in the beginning of the journey, I call it. So, with a couple of the songs in the last year, being picked up on MTV and being acknowledged by people such as yourself and the South Florida Insider and ABC News and a lot of major record labels. I just look at it as, one day at a time. And, let the people get used to and accustomed to certain songs as we go along. And besides timing, a lot of things has to do with timing too. As I was talking with my friends the other day, you can't necessarily, have very similar artists or similar styles of people, breaking in the industry at the same time. So, whereas a lot of people in the past, like Sean Paul or Shaggy or such as Beat It Down, other than that, paved the way for a reggae artist such as myself to kind of cross those global international barriers. I feel as though right now, with the support of a lot of people and obviously a great label such as Timeless Records and a CEO such as Rashid, aka Fresh, really understanding me as an artist and knowing the direction that I want to go with my music and just having fun with it. I always always get the support of the label and the owner of the label with really, being able to express myself, being me, talk about things that really, that I do on a day-to-day basis, whether it's a party or a girl I fell in love with for the night, or you know what I mean, it might have been a plan B, you know what I mean?
And then you got the next song on that breakup.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know what I mean, it's a lot that goes behind it, man, in terms of just the team, man. The team behind you is so key, you know what I mean? I tell a lot of artists that I'm on the grind all the time, you know what I mean? Your presentation, you know, just down to your CD, down to your press kit, down to your flyers, or down to just how you present yourself on a day-to-day basis, you know what I mean? All that plays in, because at the end of the day, that's gonna go off to the people who, whether they look at you, okay, this guy's just singing about or rapping about something that's not really him, or this is really him and this is who he is, and at the end of the day, you're either gonna gravitate to that or relate to that, or you're not, you know what I mean? So that's a large thing in my music. I always try to remain and be me, you know what I mean? Just keep it real.
So, today, moving forward, what's the future of Shifta? Timeless Records, what's going on down that road?
Just really focus on giving people good music, man. I mean, that every day is really my goal, my focus. And I mean, you know, when I say giving people good music, just really working hard to keep the songs going. You know, going out there, whether it's 7 days a week or 365 for the year, or if it's a leap year, an extra day. And just going out there and performing, man, and just really giving the people a good show and showing that I appreciate them, you know what I mean? And everybody knows, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's because of them that makes me where I am and who I plan and working hard to become, you know what I mean? So a lot of shows coming up. That's the best. Memorial Weekend, I'll be performing at that. That's another huge festival here. Shortly after that, we have West Palm Beach Jerk Festival back up here. Same weekend, Memorial Weekend. A couple after parties we're hosting. I know we have Summer Jam, Summer Season coming up in early June. A couple other things. West Palm Beach Carnival, Miami Carnival, Dominican Republic next week. Africa is in the summertime in June, 2-week tour. That's gonna be great. You know what I mean? I've never been on a tour, so I'm really loving the music. So you know, there and possibly Europe. You know what I mean?
So just stay in touch via your website, MySpace, and you have all that stuff.
Definitely. They can check me out on ShiftAFras.com. That's ShiftAFras.com. ShiftAFras Instagram, ShiftAFras Twitter, ShiftAFras. You know what I mean? Everything. You know, especially as an artist in this industry, that I'm really strong on staying in touch with people who support and take the time out of their day, whether it's tweet me or Instagram, comment me, or post something on my website, blog about it, you know what I mean? Because I feel as though keeping in contact with people who really, take the time out to listen and appreciate the work that goes into it, whether they may have a negative or a positive input or feedback. I think, as an artist, whether you're small, superstar, or wherever you are, you know what I'm saying, it's very important to really keep in contact with them. So, definitely anybody out there, I do. Anytime I have downtime, my team can tell you, you know what I mean? A lot of times they say, yo, enough Twitter, enough Instagram, we gotta keep recording, or we gotta get rehearsing, or you gotta get to the gym, or whatever the case may be. But I just stress off of really any downtime I have, really connecting with the people who take the time out to reach out to me, or listen to a song, or critique, or give me their input, or really watch a video, or comment. You know what I mean? I try my best, because at the end of the day, that's only gonna make me strive harder and work better and grow as an artist, as a person, to relate to the people who take the time out to try and understand and see if they relate to me.
Awesome. Well, hey, appreciate it. Definitely looking forward to all these Florida dates, and I know there's people out in Europe that definitely check out South Florida Insider, are looking to hear word when you're going to be out there.
Oh, we definitely been in the summer, you know what I mean? It's a huge following and fan base out there in Germany and Europe and Amsterdam. I did a tour there like 2 years ago. It was really a great experience, sold out, you know what I mean? That was a lot younger in my career, so I'm definitely looking forward to going back out there and hanging out with them, you know what I mean? I'm even here in Asia. I did a tour with them about a year and a half ago, Black Eyed Peas. I'm really excited, you know what I mean? I want to take this dancehall, reggae, Caribbean, fusion music and let the world hear and embrace what we're doing. So.
Awesome. Well, hey, appreciate your time, man.
I appreciate you guys. South Florida.